Hi Anna, so I am ready for your reading. This is your urgent reading, relationship analysis. I'm going to read your email, okay? And it says, hello Den, so let me tell you a little bit about my situation. It says, for this reading, I've been going out with this guy, Sebastian, for 3 months, and everything was going great, but about 3 weeks ago, it turned weird. We live in different cities, but from the beginning, we agreed to meet as much as we could. He told me he just ended a relationship with his ex and that they have a 2-year-old kid. So he just ended a relationship with his ex and they have a 2-year-old kid. I was okay with that, but told him I was going to be careful because he might still have feelings for her. He said I shouldn't worry because he wasn't emotionally involved with her. That she got pregnant after just a month of them going out, and he decided to marry her to see if it worked, but it didn't. Everything was fine. We were making plans and promises were made, but last time we met, about 3 weeks ago, he said he wasn't sure he could handle his feelings, and after that started to pull away. I asked him about it and told him it was because of work, which sounded weird to me because that has happened before and didn't act distant. Either way, I let it be. He then disappeared for a couple of days, and I woke up to a message saying he wasn't ignoring me, that he was having a very tough time at work again, and going through some personal stuff, but that we could catch up as soon as that was over. I assumed that catching up was going to be last week because we were supposed to meet, but that did not happen. So I assumed that catching up was going to be last week, but we were supposed to meet, but that did not happen. He disappeared. I did send him a message last week saying I was not naive and it would be great if he told me what was going on. No answer. So now I have a feeling he's not being truthful. I'm even starting to think that he got back with his ex, that he was still with her while we were going out and I was played with. I want to know if this is over for good, or what to expect if he ever comes back. And his name is Sebastian. Okay, I'm so sorry to hear, Anna. Okay, so let's do your reading. I'm gonna jump right into your tarot cards, okay? So let's do the tarot reading and then I'll pull additional cards if I need to. So we're gonna start with prayer, praying to Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, I pray to you for protection in the name of God and the angels, that I'm able to see clearly in this moment for Anna and for Sebastian in this relationship reading. Archangel Raziel, I pray that you provide me with vision and clarity so I can see clearly in this moment. So it is, and so shall it be. Amen. So focusing on your energy and his energy. See what messages we've got here with this relationship. What are his intentions with Anna? Sebastian with Anna. Okay. So the first card is the situation. I have the Magician. Okay. So, the Magician is a card that, to me, can represent a trickster energy when it comes to a person. So there is something that he's not telling you, okay? There is something that he's not talking about, that he's not saying, that he's not wanting to talk about. So that is coming up here in the cards, okay? So, let's see. Hold on one second. Okay. So it is showing here that energy of him, like a trickster energy. I'm going to shuffle here my other deck but that there is something that he's not wanting to say or talk about, is the message I'm getting with that. Let me pull another card, and I got Grasshopper, and it says, leap of faith, easygoing, prosperity, so what, don't worry, moving on, a birth of the sun, and luck. So, yeah, like moving on. Seems like he's moving on. Okay. That word, that stood out. But there is, like, you can see how he has all these hands and different things that draws my attention. So it's like he has his hands on a lot of things, on maybe in a lot of situations, is what I am getting. So he has his hands on a lot of different situations or different things. And that is definitely showing up here. Okay, so he's kind of like trying to be or do different things, and he's probably still with that other woman. Okay, and I know you mentioned that's a concern that you have. Okay. All right. Alrighty. Let's see. Let's look at the next card. And it is myself, you in the relationship. Two of Cups. So you really care for him. You really want this relationship to move forward. You really want this to be, you know, you're really, really wanting this relationship to move in the right direction, to be, if you will. That's what I'm seeing with this. Okay. Let's see. The next card we're gonna pull is the other, him in the relationship, the World. So this is a card of completion. So I think he's still with that other woman, and he wasn't honest to you about it. Because this card is about something coming together, like something coming to full circle, is what I am getting with this. So it is showing that here, like something coming to a completion. So it could be that he's, and here we have a woman, Princess of Water, and the Moon. Something, a woman that's hidden, a woman that's been hidden. So it is, he's still with her, I feel, or has been with her, his ex still, is what I am seeing with this card, with the cards. Okay. Number 4, where does the partnership come from? The Tower. So it came from a broken relationship, which was that other relationship. But it is a card that is showing something that's falling through, falling apart. Yeah. That's what I'm seeing with that energy. Where is my partnership going? Where is your partnership going, King of Swords? So I feel like he's not going to do much. Like he's not going to, I don't feel for now he's not going to contact you. I got stand alone. So he wants to be alone right now, or not connected right now. He will connect later on, maybe within the next 6 weeks. But for now, he seems like it may be in October, middle ending to November, that you'll hear something from him. It looks like he wants to be by himself. Okay. 4, 5. Okay, my expectations, your expectations are Page of Swords. And you're ready to face the issue head on. You're ready to face it, okay, is what we're seeing with this card. And then the next card is your fears, is the Seven of Swords. Your fear is the betrayal. Your fear is that he has lied to you all this time, that he hasn't been sincere. And I feel like he has not, because I got the World and I got the Moon with this card. This is the Moon energy in a woman. So I feel like he's hid her for this time, for all this time, if you will. Okay. And so I feel like that's your huge fear, is that he is not being honest. What do you contribute to the relationship or the partnership is the Nine of Wands. So what do you contribute is the Nine of Wands, and it's all about you're being very precautious right now and kind of on the defense, of course, because you don't know what's happening. You're feeling, you know, you want to talk to him, you want to defend this situation, you want to talk about it, of course. So that's what this is showing. And we have the diamond ring, so you really want to know where this is going. Like, where is this commitment going? What do you lack in the partnership? The High Priestess. You lack guidance and clarity. I think that maybe you haven't been able to see the whole picture because he hasn't been honest about it. And so that is what we're seeing here with this card. Okay. Let's see. All right, and then the next card, 4, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. So what do you lack in the partnership? And then the next one is the expectation of him. The Six of Cups. He's going to try to come back in Scorpio time frame. So that's October, November. You're going to try this. He's going to try to resurface again. And there he is coming up. So he's going to try to resurface again in that time. Okay. All right, and then the next card is the fear of your partner. Five of Pentacles. And I think his fear is that you are going to see the truth, which he doesn't seem to be doing financially well. There's something with his job or his career that's really not doing well. This card is talking about, like, you can see how she's really sad and she's not doing well. So there is some sort of like sadness, disappointment in here. So financially, there's a lot of issues for him. A lot of issues, a lot of financial problems is what I'm getting. And then I have the Mask, so concealing it, and he doesn't want nobody to know, but he's hiding the financial kind of ruin or problems. And also he's just not a happy person deep down. There's a lot of issues that he has, insecurities. He's disguising his real life is what I'm getting. Okay. And then what does the other contribute to the partnership? What does he contribute? And I got Knight of Cups. And this is the card of Casanova, which is like the flirting card. So to me, he's not being honest. He's not being sincere with you. He hasn't been, is what I'm getting with this card. And what does the other lack in the partnership? And I got Page of Cups. He lacks clarity. He lacks, you know, she has the bow and arrow, the bow and a key. So it's kind of like being straightforward with you and telling you what's happening, what's going on. So, so that's what we're seeing. And then I have the Sun card. And I feel like you're going to get clarity in Scorpio, which is October, November timeframe is when you're going to get this clarity. Okay, so that was like your overall reading. I'm going to ask if he's coming back. Is he coming back? Is Sebastian coming back to Anna? He's going to want to, but I think it's going to be October, November. Be careful with you becoming pregnant or pregnancy. Fertility is coming up here. Ring. Heart. So ring and heart. And what I'm seeing is he's going to want to come back and show that he cares and he, you know, but that other woman is around. Yeah, I can feel her energy is around here. I got 10 of Cups. I got the Hierophant. So I'm definitely feeling that there is this other woman's around for sure. And I think the main thing is the kid, the child. So he is very concerned about that child and financially providing for them. And so I think he's been living a double life, because I see it in the beginning from the reading. We saw that other cards that were showing like the moon energy. So I feel like definitely he's not being honest with you about it. But he's going to want to come back in the sign of Scorpio. And in that time, I feel like he's going to try to kind of like persuade you, lure you in again, and believing him and all this stuff. There's where you have to be very careful and very on guard with it, because you don't want to fall in that kind of trap. You know, you don't want to fall into that energy in that situation or in that mindset, if you will. Okay. I'm going to pull some, let's do some oracle cards. Let's see what is coming forward. Let me see what other questions you had. But he's going to try to come back. So I see him reconnecting again around mid-October to mid-November. Let's see, that one jumped out and I got the path. So there's a path opening up for you with this situation, and you're going to have to make an important decision. Glamour. So it's all about like a facade to me, you know, him showing a face that in reality isn't what it claims to be. And I have the Angel of Healing. So there is healing coming to you with this. Affirmation for positive change. There's a positive change here coming up. There's something better on the way. Maybe even a new person. Let's see. The Empress. There again, there's an abundance coming in for you. Again, that pregnancy keeps coming up. We have patience. We have patience, and we have ground and center. So you want to ground and center. You want to, you're going in a positive direction here. And there is some sort of celebration that's coming in the future. All right. And there is tradition, there is marriage, there is commitment. There's new love coming for you, okay? At the end, and there's an ending to this relationship. So you're going to have an ending to the relationship here in the future, is what I'm getting. Okay. All right, Scorpio again coming up. And I'm going to pull some Lenormand cards and see what messages we have, okay? We're going to do a 3x3 here. Let me just kind of get these out of the way. See what we've got. Ship, movement. There's movement coming. Travel. Okay, so I don't know if you can see, it's kind of a large cards. So let me push these a little bit down. This is a 3x3 with Lenormand. So the first thing we're seeing is the cloud. A lot of confusion in your life right now. and trying to figure things out is showing up here. There is a decision to be made about him. This is the dog, which is excuse me, it's representing a man, a relationship. But I also see another man coming, okay? There is somebody new on the way. I know you probably don't want to hear that right now because you're so focused on this, but this is the path, and path opens in two. It's a dual energy, so there is somebody else on the way. And then we have the sun, which is light. So there's light coming in, there's success coming in, there's positive energy, you know, happiness, and there's doors opening. So there's a door opening for you and stability. The moon is showing like you're going to have some important guidance coming in. Intuitively pay attention to your dreams, insights, because there is some important messages that you're going to receive soon. And then we have the tree. And the tree is representing stability, ancestors, they're with you, they're guiding you, family, and networking. Like maybe even through someone that you may know, you're going to get some important information. Now let's do the cross here. We have the cloud. So confusion, that's going to be, you're going to get an answer through someone in your circle. Maybe is going to give you some pointers or some guidance. The moon, within a month, there is some clarity with him. Okay, there's a door opening, there's something coming. The tree is the main, the kind of like the conclusion card, and the tree is, things are going to take a while. This card is always a very sluggish card, so it does show things that take a little bit. They don't move fast. They take their time. Okay, so that's what we're seeing with this card. Okay, so things are going to take time if you want to work on this situation. That's what I'm getting. All right. Okay, let's look and see what other questions. And then the underlying card we have here is the Mountain. So there's a hidden enemy, which is that other woman that he's with. And we have the Heart, so that means he's with her. And there's a change of luck here coming. Okay, there's some luck or something here. Or maybe he's with her because of money. I don't know. But there is something coming up here strongly. Let's see what else we've got. And I'm going to pull another card here. We have plant the seeds. So that could be like working on something specific. And then I'm going to pull the Cross, something that's burdensome. And I think the burden here is the child, even though a child doesn't have nothing, you know, it's not the child's fault, but the child is the biggest issue. But I feel like he's not being honest. And you're going to get the clarity through dreams, through messages, and within a month or so, month to month and a half, you're going to get a lot of clarity. And I feel like, is this relationship going to continue? And there's 3 energy. That's the other woman. 3 again. I don't think so. I think you're going to let this go because this is a 5 of Swords, is not a good card. So I feel like you're going to end up leaving him. Okay? You're going to end up leaving this relationship. And because you're going to really be convinced and find out that he isn't being honest and not being sincere at all. So that is definitely showing up here and coming up here in the reading. All right. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Let me know if you have any follow-up questions. Please let me know. But yeah, that's what the cards are saying. They're saying that it's going to be up to you. He's going to try to kind of lure you in again. But I think you're going to let him go and you're going to have more confirmation and more clarity soon. Like you're going to be able to find out more information about this soon. And he is going to reach out again within a month or so to try to bring you back in. So I would be on the precautious side because he does have that other woman and he's still with her, I feel. So he's been not being honest is what I'm seeing with that. All right, so I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Angel blessings, and I will talk to you soon. Big hug.